I don't want my name associated with that. Pull my name off that deal. I'm not putting that sponsorship money up for the championship points.
Yeah.
Now you just screwed up the whole class for everybody. And the reason some of these guys are racing, you race for fun, period.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these guys are going to take it a little too serious, start racing for championship points like they're trying to race for a NASCAR Cup championship.
Yeah.
Okay? When you're going to win $500-600 for a track title,
yeah,
it doesn't make sense.
No.
But if that sponsor pulls that $5,000 he put up for the class all the way back, now not only did you screw yourself, but you screwed every driver in that class.
And that's completely understandable. I understand what you're saying, and I understand where Joel's coming from right now. You know, you and I seen this side and some videos. He's saying from the pits, you know, he's got another different perspective.
He had to deal with it.
Yeah, he had to deal with
scrapping. Extreme fire and rescue. I mean, we had it bad watching it. That was bad enough. They're in the middle of it trying to break it up. And
so I have to respect what he's saying. You know, he's still processing all this, but you know, in the same token, we all know what we've seen.
Right. And you guys know my jovial demeanor.
Yeah.
I mean, flat out, I got asked if I got if I was getting hazard pay this weekend. I don't know how many times either.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. You guys see the messages coming in. You know, how are they getting banned? Are they coming back? What are they going to do? We don't know.
No.
We don't make those decisions. I'm not going to speak on that as far as what is going to happen or what can happen. Not my decision. I honestly, I don't know. That's not in our hands.
Yeah, we don't.
That's not in our hands. But I've got my opinion on that, and it's probably best that I just I stop it right there. And you guys want to go to a final break of the night? You want to head into our final break?
Yeah, we probably should.
Probably
you
a good
probably
time
need to go take a lap there, Corey.
I need some water.
Here's some almonds.
Oh, we're going to our final break. We'll be right back here from the AMCO Transmissions Total Car Care Center.
Archer Floor Coverings has been a family-owned and operated business since 2000. Archer Floor Coverings provides free estimates and specializes in multiple types of floors, such as carpet, vinyl, laminate, and hardwood. They have the entire Willamette Valley covered from Albany to Eugene and over to the Oregon coast. Archer Floor Coverings is serious about their work. They do all installations themselves. No subcontractors are ever used. Come see the beautiful showroom at Archer Floor Covering, 3775 Olympic Street, Springfield. From sales to installs, we can do it all. Archer Floor Covering, where your floor becomes our business. Give us a call today for a free estimate, 541-747-2608. Again, that's 541-747-2608. Whether it's new construction or a remodel project, we floor it.
Hey, Corey, you want to tell me what we're doing around all these cows?
We're at Stumbling J Livestock, Joel. Did you know that Stumbling J Livestock has been a family-owned business since 2005 and supplies all cattle needs from 300-pound feeders to 1,300-pound animals ready for butcher?
No, I didn't know that.
Did you know Stumbling J Livestock buys any type of livestock year-round and pays competitive prices?
No, I didn't know that either, Corey.
And I bet you didn't know Stumbling J Livestock buys and sells sheep and goats for pasture and meat.
No, I had no idea.
Joel, you don't know a whole bunch about cattle and livestock, do you?
Well, honestly, Corey, not really.
Well, Stumbling J Livestock provides all types of meat from silage-fed, grain-fed, even grass-fed.
Yeah, really?
Stumbling J sells butcher-ready hogs when available, too, Joel.
I sure love me some bacon. My local butcher, they've got the best bacon.
Those local butchers work directly with Stumbling J Livestock, and Stumbling J can butcher at a USDA plant to sell fresh meat straight off the farm.
Hey, Corey, how do you know so much about Stumbling J and their livestock?
Well, Joel, I read the script.
Man, let's eat. I'm hungry. Oh, man. I just found a cow pie with my new boots.
Yeah, I thought I smelled something. Don't worry. It'll wash off. Stumbling J Livestock Incorporated is located in Shedd, Oregon. You can contact them at 541-409-5650. 541-409-5650. Does your job, the weather, or your health have you feeling down? Jetstream Aqua Massage is your answer to feeling better. Our hands-free massage will leave you feeling rejuvenated, relaxed, and restored. Our machines will relieve muscle tension and soreness, reduce pain, improve sleep and circulation, decrease muscle spasms, and increase your range of motion. If you suffer from diabetes, you'll be amazed at what our machines will do for your circulation and how it treats neuropathy. Stress, anxiety, depression, and everyday aches and pains are no match for Jetstream Aqua Massage. Our beds will do more for you in 20 minutes than a traditional 1-hour massage. And at only $1 per minute, we'll save you time and money. Find us on Facebook, Jetstream Aqua Massage. It's not just a massage, it's an experience. Hi listeners, Corey Pinfield with Moxie Media Promotions and Jetstream Aqua Massage. I want to introduce you to my good friend and Aflac agent, Bo Nylene.
Hey, thanks Corey. I wanted to talk to your listeners at Northwest Dirt News really about the 5 key benefits that Aflac provides them. Benefits like Aflac policies are deducted on a pre-tax basis, lowering your taxable income. And when you use your policies, your benefits are tax-free, giving you double savings. When you use your policies, Aflac pays you directly, not the hospital, not your doctor. Aflac pays our policyholders more than any other supplemental carrier in the industry. That's more money in your pocket. Aflac policies are portable. If you switch jobs, you can take it with you, so you're covered when you need it most. Over the lifetime of your policies, Aflac will never raise your premiums.
Bo, you've made some great points. But the selling point for my family was the value we receive for the premium we pay. We couldn't find this value with any other supplemental company.
Right, Corey. For the cost of a cup of coffee a week, you can protect your whole family. Aflac also has policies that cover cancer, short-term disability, and accident, meaning you're covered on and off the job.
So, Bo, you're telling me one of these race drivers out there listening can go out and stick their car on the wall 80 miles an hour and flip it, and they're covered?
Absolutely. Aflac's always there.
For more information about Aflac, contact my Aflac agent, Bo Nylene, at 971-273-8943. That's 971-273-8943. Or you can find his information posted on Moxie Media Promotions Facebook page. Bo knows Aflac.
Now back to Northwest Dirt News from the Jetstream Aqua Massage Studio, live on Spreaker Radio. Well, we're going to roll into the last hour here if I can get Corey out of the Firebird. Oh, wait, here he comes. Dude, I knew you were a little jacked up, and you're still getting your mic on, but I knew you were a little jacked up during that last segment, and I completely understand why you went out to the Firebird and just had to look at it.
Man, that'll bring you down right there.
That thing's peaceful,
It's
isn't
just
it?
serene. It's just, I mean, it's so beautiful.
I'm not a Pontiac guy, but that's a nice
I'm all Pontiac.
You are the big Pontiac guy, dog.
I don't mind Pontiacs. There's some old Pontiacs I like. That one right there that's what we call a sleeper. It's just not all. It doesn't look like it's all hot rodded out. It's still got the beauty rings with the factory wheels, but
it has a 455.
That's what I'm saying. You pop the hood and see the big block under there, and she's stacked. Yes, that's a pretty ride. Yeah, I mean it's neat to see something like that and get your mind off things. But I'm not one to get real fired up on the show very often. But when I do, I'll say it how it is. I'll say it how I see it, and I'll be honest about how I feel. I think I've done that tonight. Like me, hate me, love me, whatever. I'll be real. I'll be real with you. That's one thing you can always expect from me is I'll be real with you. And that's what I did. I said what I thought, and
it is what it is. We're going to move forward.
My piece is over on that, and
we've got 2 more races coming up at Willamette Speedway for the end of the year. Cottage Grove added 3 non-points races to their schedule.
Was it 3 or 2?
3. That's what I saw.
I thought I saw 2.
I thought I saw 2, but that's,
Then again, I'm the guy with the bad eyes.
Well, you can't see at them very well.
Oh, I cannot. Let me see.
You know what I'm excited about?
What are you excited about?
I've been talking about it for a couple weeks now, and I'm trying to get you guys fired up at my level. And Dom's there.
Oh, yeah.
Dom's there. Now, you're still kind of, feathering the throttle on this deal.
Well, yeah, I don't want to spin the tires.
I'm talking about the Budweiser Nationals, man. Bakersfield, California. Moxie Media coming to the house to work with, Soli and Big Brian down there, and we're going to have a great time.
Yeah, I'm really excited. The whole going to Bakersfield, going to a big race, it's going to be great.
Oh, it is. And this show is, I've been to a lot of races around the country, and I will tell you, is it 3? Okay, yep. Now, there's Chris Frisbee hitting us up with his 3 races.
You won.
All right. I was wrong.
Frisbee, we're winners.
I was wrong. All right.
Here, have some almonds.
What would Bo say?
So
that's all I got to say. What would Bo say?
This is the thing about the Budweiser Nationals, and not only is the car count impressive, the whole racing you'll see there. Dom, let me prep you on this. I had to prep Warren on this last year. Night number 1, we'll get down there. Cars will come out and qualify, and they're just insane fast. The track is hooked up. It's got moisture, and the cars are just on it. And then night number 2, you'll come out and see them qualify 2.5 to 3 seconds off the pace they were the night before.
Wow.
The track is slick top to bottom. The clay they use there, the clay is very black. We talked with Schweitzer last year, and they actually get that clay off the grapevine.
Really?
It's all the stuff that washes down off the grapevine up there in the vineyards.
In the
It's down there
irrigation
in the ditches, yep.
Yeah.
They scoop it all out. They put it in trucks. And they haul it to Bakersfield Speedway.
Wow.
Very, very unique surface down at that racetrack. Wicked fast night 1. Smooth and slick on night 2. I mean, it's insane. Slick, when I say slick, we've got pictures of it from last year where we're actually on the track after the feature. I got down like track level, took a picture. It is so slick, so black, and so shiny. It literally looks like they just watered it.
Really?
It just looks
It literally looks like asphalt. It's that dark.
It's just, like it looks like wet asphalt, just slick and shiny, and it's incredible. Now, here's the thing about that show that the first time I ever saw it, I was up in the tower calling the race on the show, and Scott Schweitzer, the track owner, walks in and says, "Hey, I got this for you." I look at it. I said, "What is this?" And it's an itinerary of the night. We're going to start qualifying at 6 o'clock. Qualifying's going to roll out. We'll end qualifying at 6:47. There's like 140 cars there that first year, and they're going to end it at 6:47. And I'm like, what? And then, first race is going to roll off at 7 o'clock. And then at 7:07, heat race number 2, and 7:19, or whatever, all the way through to 11 o'clock. I looked at Scott, and I said, I hope Scott's listening. I know he listens to the show every now and then. I looked at Scott, and I said, there is no way you can hand me an itinerary like this and think your times and that you're going to end this show with all these cars by 11 o'clock. There is no way. Scott's a big man. I mean, he's a big fella. He looks at me and he says, "Stick around." And he walks out. And I'm thinking, no way. 144 cars. And I'm looking down at the itinerary. I'm looking at the clock. And we're way behind. Then we get a couple of races that go green to checkered. Bang, bang, bang. Then we're right on point. I remember looking down and seeing a time that was 8:23. We were going to be on this heat race. And I'm going, there is no way. At 8:23, we were starting that heat race. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. There is no way. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Unbelievable, just efficiency then.
They've got it figured out. 70, I think this is the 71st or 72nd year of racing for Bakersfield Speedway. They roll off qualifying down there. Okay? Qualifying starts. First car goes out and qualifies, does its 2 laps, pulls off on the front stretch. You exit turn 1 is where you pull off, go down to the pits.
Okay.
That car's pulling off, and the next car is already coming out of turn 4.
Wow.
And that car pulls off, and they're coming all the way through qualifying to the final checkered flag. There is not a moment where there is not a race car on the track or a race on the track.
Just orchestrated perfectly.
Unbelievable. It's impressive to see when you've got that many cars and that little bit of time to work with and get done, and there's no breaks. If you have to call that whole show.
I was just going to ask you about that.
So what we did last year was, in the years I go down there, is I've called the late models. Now last year Moxie went down and called the IMCA modifieds in the late models, and Sully and Brian Smith called the 4 other classes they had there, and they were like, "Thanks for being here, guys." It's like you got to have a break at some point. I mean,
yeah.
It's an amazing race. The fans down there are they're fun.
They're diehard.
They are. They'll sit in the heat. They'll bear the heat, and they come from all over. They travel down there to come to the races because the tracks are so far apart. What's really neat about Willamette Speedway, we've got the tall grandstands.
Sure.
Ours are tall, and they started at the end of, out of turn 4 and go to turn 1. At Bakersfield, they're not quite as tall, but they start just past the apex of turns 3 and 4 and go all the way down to turn 1.
Oh, wow.
And every seat will be full.
And I mean, I've heard about it from years when I lived in Southern California. Everybody talked about Bakersfield. Never got a chance to go there, so I'm real excited to see how this is.
It's a unique facility because you're sitting in the stands and you're looking at the racetrack. And then when the cars pull off, you're not thinking about it like where we're at. We pull off and the pits are right there in the back. Turn 1, you pull off and you drive down this hill.
Oh, wow.
The racetrack, I'd say, is about 25, 30 feet higher than the pit area. So the pits are out of turns 1 and 2 way down, and the racetrack's up here. And then when they roll on the track there, they roll on the backstretch. There's a break in the backstretch wall that overlaps, and they pull out in the middle of the backstretch. They exit off turn 1.
Oh, that sounds neat.
It's a pretty cool deal. It's an efficient show. It's fun. It's boy, they